What up? What up? What up? It's your boy. It's your boy. It's your motherfucking boy. V9 Grows 420. Good morning. Good morning. God damn it. Good morning. I'm about 4 minutes late and I apologize. About 4 minutes late and I do apologize, guys. But we here. Early morning stream, you guys. 7:10 stream. Y'all know what time it is. So get your doobies and dabs, bones, and blunts ready. Because you know what we do in the mornings to get you guys started. Let y'all know what's popping for tonight's stream. Tonight's stream gonna be dope. I am greatly looking forward to it. Greatly looking forward to tonight's stream. Greatly looking forward to it. I can't wait. It's gonna be a good time. I actually have another stream I have to do. I have a second stream that I have to do. I'm doing the Dave Huckins stream as well. For those who know who he is, Dave is a good brother in the community, doing good work in the community. What I am doing right here, you guys, just slightly infusing my joint. Slightly infusing it. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. What's going on, Craig? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How's life treating you? How's the grow coming along? How is the grow coming along? Ladies look good? That's great. Week 4 flower? Oh, hell yeah, you're on your way. You week 4. You're week 4 in flower. Yeah, you got about a month or so. A month or so to go. 4 to 5 weeks to go. 4 to 5 weeks to go, and you good. If you got 4 to 5 weeks, then you should be in good shape. They need to somehow come up with a cold air humidifier, a dehumidifier. How? Okay, so think about this. So a dehumidifier pulls moisture out of the air. Moisture is cooler. It's always cooler than no moisture. So how you gonna pull in moisture from the air and then create cool air at the same time? I guess I don't understand how that would work. I mean, I get what you're trying to say. I get it, but I guess I don't understand how that would work. Yeah, it's gonna be a difficult task getting that done, bro. I'm just gonna be honest. Finding a dehumidifier that will do all of that, shit. A dehumidifier that'll do that? I don't know, bro. I know, but we designed a plane. So many people were about with them. Yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna argue that one. But something that pulls hot air and pulls cool air in and makes cool air. I mean, I don't know how that's gonna work. I don't know how that would work. Oh, and for the record, you guys, on that last yield, those 5 plants, I got 2.5 pounds total. 2.5 pounds total. Total weight. 2.5. Yep. I don't either, but we need to get all these geniuses to design it. I don't know how that's gonna work. I don't know how that's gonna operate. A cooling dehumidifier. An AC dehumidifier. AC will cool it. Yeah, but the problem is he don't have. See what? No. See, I get what you're saying. See, I was already gonna suggest that, but here's the problem. He didn't ask for an AC. He asked for a dehumidifier that will cool. Yeah, that will do the trick. Yeah, I'm like, well, but I don't think he needs that. Unless you do need an AC, then there you go. Then that solves your problem. I was gonna say the same thing, but I mean, you said you should a cooling dehumidifier. I'm like, I don't think they make a cooling dehumidifier. Good luck on that one. But yeah, I was gonna suggest an AC, but he didn't say that, so I didn't suggest it. I didn't think he needed it. I didn't think he needed it, so I didn't even suggest it. Because if I can look at his question was they need to somehow come up with a cold air dehumidifier. That's what he said. So I'm thinking in my mind, dehumidifiers. I'm not thinking AC. So I hope that kind of answered your question. Yo, what's popping? Popcorn? Pop, 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 pop. Mr. Pop, 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 pop. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you need an AC, go that direction then. But I don't think you mentioned you needed an AC, bro. So I think you already got one, don't you? Because I'm like, if that motherfucker ain't doing the job, then whoo, shit. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe your AC ain't strong enough. Maybe. Could be. Could be not. I can wish in one hand. He said I can wish in one hand and shit in the other, whichever one fills up first. I'm pretty sure the shit's gonna fill up first. No point controlling humidity and not. That's a good point. I mean, good point. Yeah, true. But once again, I thought he already had the temp control already under control. That's what I'm saying. I thought he already had that under control. With an AC, when you have your temps above 82, how do you keep the VPD in a good range? I don't know, bro, because that's the problem I run into. That's the problem I run into because my temps are always above 82. My temps are sometimes 85, 86, sometimes 87. So I know it can be difficult. I know it can be difficult. 80, in my opinion, 83 is the most ideal temperature. I know above 82, yeah, 83 right there and constant right there. Yeah, I know. The heat can can be a problem. The heat actually was a problem with my V9's cookies because it was sitting smack in the middle. I probably should have put the truffle aloha in the middle and put the cookies off to the side, or put it off to the front because the heat definitely fucked up the cookies a little bit in the middle. Even though I still got a great yield. I didn't get a decent. I got a great yield off of it, but I'm like, I could have got more if the heat wouldn't have fucked it up. So yeah, I ran into heat problems. So yeah, don't get me wrong. Heat is a issue that about a lot of growers run into, man. Heat issues. Because lights put out a lot of heat, and so does everything else electronic that you got running in your tent. Your fans, all that shit put out a little bit of heat. So it's hard to regulate. Unless you got like a mini split. A mini split, oh shit, you're in great. You got a mini split. You're great. Mini splits changed the game, yo, when it came to ACs. The mini split changed the entire game. I said, oh, okay. Now they got the DIY. Then they got the DIY ACs. They didn't even have solar. They even have a solar mini split air conditioner. I saw that shit. I'm like, yo, dude said, yo, I run this shit all damn day, and it never runs out. Listen, bro, you won't listen. I'm gonna say this one more time. If you want quality, if you want heavy yield, if you want great outcomes, you're gonna have to spend some motherfucking money, bro. I don't know who told you you can go cheap on this shit and get good outcomes like the ones you really want. Fuck no, dog. Save your money. Save the money you spend on extra equipment, because I see you doing that. Dog, put some money to the side, stack your money, stop nickel and diming it, put some money away and get the shit you really fucking want. I'm telling you right now, and I'm not going to say this again, you cannot go cheap and expect like commercial grade shit, bro. You can't. You cannot. Spend some motherfucking money. Spend some money, bro. I'm sorry. You can't keep doing that. I'm gonna keep hitting you with that every time. Well, that's the pros and cons to it, bro. That's the pros and cons. I have to deal with the same thing too. Electricity costs. Yes. Same con, bro. I got to deal with the same cons you got to deal with. Welcome to the world of growing. Welcome to the world of growing, bro. Electricity costs, equipment costs, time and effort. Yes. Yes, bro. Welcome to the world of growing. This is what comes with it. Bro, unless you're growing outdoors, unless you're growing strictly outdoor only, and I mean outdoor, then you might as well go ahead and worry about a lot of equipment costs. I'm just letting you know. I'm telling you, bro. I'm letting you know right now. There you go. Well, then, if I was you, I wouldn't go any further than what you're doing right now. I'm just being, if you can't afford any more, don't go any further. There it is, bro. There it is. There's your answer. That's the real cutthroat answer. That's it. If you can't afford any more, don't go any further, because everything you add on is going to add an extra cost. Add more equipment that does more, it's going to add an extra cost to your electricity bill. You buy something else, you gotta pay for it. No one's gonna hand you free shit, bro. They might give you some free seeds. You might get that in a free light, maybe. But no one's gonna hand you free equipment. You gotta pay for that shit, and it's gonna make your electricity bill go up. That's part of the game, bro. This is part of the game. I wish there was a better outlet. As a matter of fact, I suggested this already. I suggested that, hey, why don't companies come up with solar powered grow lights? See, a solar powered grow light would save all of us a fuck ton of money. They can come up with that, a solar powered grow light. They already got the solar powered AC, the mini split. You can buy that too. Yeah, it costs you money, but the money you'll save and not paying electricity bills. So hey man, look, there's choices and trade-offs, bro. The choice and trade-off. The choice that you make when you buy new equipment, the trade-off is you're gonna pay higher bills. You want a bigger facility, higher bills. Yep. More equipment, more costs, more time, more money, more, but you get more out of it. So what you want to do, bro? That's how it is, man. I found that out the hard way when I first started growing. I'm like, okay, because I thought I bought this dope ass little grow setup, this Philizon light, this 3x4 grow tent. It's gonna be the shit, right? No, I was 2x4. The shit, right? Now that Philizon light was trash. That motherfucker was 150 watts at best. It said 300 watts. That mom said 500. That motherfucker was 150 at best. I got nothing off them two plants for real. That's what I learned really quickly. My bill's gonna go up. I gotta buy lights. I gotta buy fans. I gotta buy humidifiers. I gotta buy everything. A bigger tent, intake fan, all that shit. Yeah, more medium unless I'm using hydro. Like yeah, hell yeah, that shit costs money, bro. Unless you're growing outdoors. Unless you're doing this shit outdoor, and I recommend people do that shit all the time. Put your plants by a window in the spring. Snow in the spring hit. Put your little small plant by a window in your house. Even if it's like light coming right in, perfect. Put your plant by that motherfucking light indoors for about a month or so, and about June 15th, take it outside and put it in the ground directly. Dig a big ass hole. Make sure you ain't digging up your fucking lines and shit. Dig a hole, put your shit in the ground. And let nature take over. That'll save you a fuck ton of money because guess what? You ain't got to buy no medium, no nutrients, no lights. The nutrients are already in the soil. The lights come from the sun. The medium you just planted in. It's the only way you're going to get around that, bro. This is the problem that some people in the world don't understand. Everything costs money. Money don't just come from thin air. Some people think that money just shows up. No. The world works a little bit differently. Things cost money. Matter of fact, things cost money. Period. Period, yo. Everything damn near has a price attached to it. Everything. If it ain't got a price, it's got some time attached to it. Just saying. Things cost too damn much. Yeah, inflation fucking sucks. You can, yeah. Hey, it's kind of, hey, sometimes you gotta listen. I had to tell my homeboy this other day. I said, listen, bro. Sometimes you gotta sacrifice the fun that you want to have to buckle down and do the things you need to do. Do you see me out in the club all the time? You see me going out on dates all the time? I'm hustling. I'm out here grinding. I miss a lot of fun shit because it don't matter. I did a lot of fun shit when I was a teenager too, so I don't really need to do that shit. That's why I say get all your fun shit out when you're young. We're having a little bit of fun at these events, like not a whole lot. We're working a lot. It's work. It's a lot of work, yo. Yeah, that's a good point. People see at these events, it ain't always fun and games. Maybe. It's work. It's a lot of work, yo. It's a lot of work. You got to sacrifice a lot of shit, man. That's why I tell these young men out here, I say, listen, you got to sacrifice a whole lot to get the things that you want. You don't want to be considered a bum, go out there and grind. But guess what? You're going to miss a whole lot of fun shit. You're going to miss a whole lot of fun shit early on. So what? But the fun you'll have later. The things you're able to do later. The place you're able to go later because you can now afford it because you grinded and you hustle because it costs money to make money. You know what? I'm glad you brought that up, bro. I had to quietly get to that point. You know, I didn't. It wasn't out the gate. I was doing this, bro. It wasn't out the gate. I wasn't doing this shit out the gate. I wish I had to get to this point. I had an idea. I quite literally had an idea that a lot of motherfuckers didn't want to do. And you don't believe me? Ask Growing with Justin. Ask Steve with Grow Depot. The idea that I just implemented it, and there it was. I was brave enough to make a decision and take a leap of faith, and there it was. But let's just say that leap of faith would have failed. You see what I'm saying? Let's say it would have failed. Then what? But I still have my full-time job. Well, early on, it was a heavy vetting process. Early in, it was a vetting process. You got vetted, which I think it should go back to that. You got vetted. People had to know who you were, know what you were doing in the community, and see your contributions to even let you in the building to operate under those parameters. And personally, I think it should go back to that. Because we're not selling anything, we're donating. We're not selling a damn thing. Everything we have on our table is all for donation. It's a gift. And what people choose to give to us is a thank you. Thank you. We appreciate it. It's a gift. That's all it is, bro. Gifting has been a part of the law since Amendment 2, in case you didn't know that. Gifting was a part of our Constitution, our Missouri Constitution, in Amendment 2. Now we have Amendment 3, and it still ain't went nowhere. It's still in there. That's all we're doing, bro. Yo, what up? I'm here, Dante. Oh, you guys, also, I'm doing a huge sale on Dungeon of Dank seeds. I'm doing a huge sale. All my Dungeon of Dank packs are now $60 till the end of the month, you guys. $60 a pack. That's a 10-pack. That's $6 a seed. That's a 10-pack of Dungeon of Dank's fire ass blue meanie crosses. I've grown many of them. I'm growing the street beans as we speak. It's in flower. It's gonna finish in flower. I did the blueberry. I did the STL blue. I did blue meanies. I did street beans. Like, yo, the shit's on point. No, it's all good. No, you don't be sorry to ask no questions about the vending shit. I don't mind answering those questions, man. I'm gonna be discreet on my answers, but because I don't want to reveal everything that goes on because I don't want motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to reveal everything because it ain't nobody's business. But all I'm gonna do is reveal that there was a vetting process, and I think we should get back to that because a lot of unqualified motherfuckers are walking through the door, and I don't like that. I'm gonna say it again. A lot of unqualified motherfuckers are walking through the door, and I don't like it. Not patrons. Not the patrons. Anybody want to challenge that? Step up. Step up. See, this is how I am with everybody. I don't run. I take on all comers, all challenges. You want to sit down at the table and have a conversation? Let's have a conversation. But I think a lot of unqualified motherfuckers are stepping up to the plate and doing it horribly, might I add. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and jump my ass off of here, you guys. I'm about to do a quick dab-a-rooski. About to do a quick dab, some modified grapes. You know, you can't even see the rosin. It's so goddamn white. Best goddamn rosin in the goddamn country. Rosin is fire. Yeah. Black Cherry Bliss and Deluxe Sorbet or Souffle. Okay. Got some GMO. I do too. I mean, this is a GMO cross. Modified grapes is GMO and purple punch. Yeah, man. If you ever need any other in-house seeds, bro, you know I got in-house seeds. I even got personal packs that I'll even do discounts on. I got a personal pack of the purple honey. I have a personal pack of the super sherb, and I'm about to get a personal pack at the end of the year. I'm gonna do a personal pack of the Violicious. So every year around my birthday, I gift myself a personal pack of seeds, and I do it from in-house. And this year I'm gonna do Violicious. I want to run that shit so bad. That Blunicorn and Black Cherry Honey. Yes. Violicious. Yes. Oh, yeah. But anyway, I'm going to jump my ass off here. I will see you guys tonight at 7 right here on YouTube. Peace.